Hey everybody, welcome back to some more early morning barking, talking about BPD and MPD by somebody that has both. This week we're talking about friendship, and today I want to talk about BPD and friendship in particular. The common topic on BPD in this area is favorite person stuff, and I've talked a lot about that, but there's something more about regular friends that I want to share. And it's gonna sound, I don't know, maybe to some of you this will be one of those like really obvious therapy things, but it kind of needs saying out loud, and we need to think about it. um when I think about the friendships that I've had in my life that have fallen apart, gone away, people I've fallen out with, people I still won't talk to, it's it's generally because I split on them. You know, friendships come and go in life. It's very rare for us to have people in our lives for our entire lives. And it doesn't mean that they hate us or we're not worthy of love or anything like that. That's just human nature. But there are a lot of people I've got or had in my life that I've purposefully, intentionally, and with great malice aforethought cut out of my life. And it's been because I've split. And some of these people were, before the split, quite close to me, quite special, important people that I thought would be in my life for a number of years. And yet, somehow, some way, something happened for me to split on them. And if it weren't for that, I'd have more friends, quite frankly. And I'm coming out of that period of my life where I felt like I've made enough friends. I've kind of come to learn that really you can't have enough friends. Having more friends is good. And I kind of really wish I hadn't fallen out with a lot of people for probably fairly frivolous reasons. And so that brings me to sort of what I think I'm going to call this episode, Multicolored People, which is not a race reference in the slightest. It's nothing to do with that. And I don't know. Maybe I clickbaited a few of you in here for that. I don't know. But it's not. It's nothing to do with race. It's about black and white thinking. Everything is really, really good or everything is really, really bad. That's not true. And it is especially true of human beings. We aren't just really, really good or really, really bad. We're a whole mix of things in between. Multicolored, not just black and white. And we need to remember this. We need to take on board the fact that people aren't perfect. People sometimes make mistakes, but they sometimes do the wrong thing. They sometimes do shitty things to us. It doesn't mean they're awful. It doesn't mean they're bad people. It doesn't mean we need to fall out with them, or in the case of my MPD and some people, destroy them and whatever. It's okay to not expect perfection from people. We have to manage those expectations. And we have people in our lives, and they are nuanced beings. They're not good or bad. They're up and down. Some days they have good days. Other days they have bad days, and they're in a mood. We have to be kinder to people. Not in a general politeness sense. I'm not part of the be kind brigade. That's not what I'm talking about. We just have to be more forgiving of imperfections. We have to be more accepting of people not being perfect. I mean, we have to be accepting of people being or not being goodness knows how many kinds of things. And yet, in the BPD world, we struggle with that. We really do. Someone is either great or awful. And it cuts people out of our lives. It makes us behave badly. It brings stress, anxiety. It makes us unpopular. It gives us those cringy memories that run round our head as we're trying to fall asleep at night. And trust me, I have plenty. And so I just wanted to say, when it comes to BPD and friendship, try and let stuff go. And I'm not talking about being a doormat, let people treat you how they want. That's not, I'm talking about give them room to make mistakes. Give them room to not be perfect and still be your friend. Because that's okay. And you'll have more friends for it. And you'll feel better for it. And so that's what I wanted to... That's my big thing about BPD and friendship. I could talk about anything. And I think I finally landed on, we need to remember people aren't perfect. We need to remember people screw up like we do. And we have to be as kind to them when they do that as we want them to be to us. And try not to split on them and say that worst, most horrible thing we can think of because they're garbage people now because they did that. I wish there were people I had back. And so I hope by warning you lot, there might be people you don't lose in the first place. You take care. I'll see you later. Bye.